Hello and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 2 Viking Migration Campaign. Last time we left off, we have a little bit of raiding and a little problem with our heir. Let's just see who is trying to kill who. My daughter. Do you have any rivals? Yes, you do. My other daughter. Well, that's unfortunate. And she is not willing to end the plot. Okay, well, let's continue then. But send her into hiding anyways. I don't want her to get killed, of course. Geopolitical situation is currently stable. Our Magyars are a little bit in trouble, it seems, being attacked by several tribal nations. That is good for us. We're currently trying to raid Venice. I've decided to go for the crown jewel of trade in these days, because this is just a tempting target, isn't it? Besides, we can siege down their top holding quite easily. Oh, what is this? A spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at your court. My throwing arm will amaze everyone. Of course we're going to amaze everyone. Regarding the heir issue, I have decided... Whoops. Everyone attending to the spear throwing competition seems to be having a great time. They're partaking in a contest, conversing and laughing together. Perhaps the merriment is a bit too much as a spear carelessly hurled into the field, someone still out there measuring this in the previous throw. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh boy. My courtier gets severely injured and mangled. Oh boy. Well, that's a shame. After dozens of spears being hurled through the air, sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw farther than Frodis Jarnia. Well, my son-in-law, very good. Very good, Frodi. Keep it up. Right, where else we? Right, regarding the issue of our son, I've decided not to kill him. If he survives, Wallen seems to be able to solve all your problems. Life is easier when you can simply smash into submission. I seem no longer have the patience to negotiate. Gains rough. Well, I'm fine with that. Now, please let me continue game without interrupting me. I've decided that we're not going to kill him. We could go full tyranny and basically imprison him and kill him. I don't think that's a very nice thing to do. It's just inappropriate. We could also join this Fellowship of Hail to accomplish the same thing, but again, it's not appropriate. By the way, we lost the siege leader, so there is no point in actually. We could look if we find somebody who would willingly join the court and who has actually decent martial skill or a siege leader trait, but apparently there is no one. It's always worth to check once in a while. Meh, never mind. So, what are we going to do about this young man? I've given him the holding, basically, the chiefdom of Film. We usurp it just very quickly from that little snobby child who dared to rebel us when we revoked his last title, so we still were able to revoke another one. I gave him the county in high hopes that he may improve before we take over, because, yeah, I mean, his stewardship is actually a little bit improved because he has a rulership focus, but his martial is atrocious. I really don't want to play with him. So we're going to test him, and basically means we're going to put him in charge. We also made him a commander, and we're going to throw him into battle at every given opportunity to see if the gods are willing to spare him. If he has the favor of the gods, if he survives all that daring, daunting tasks we give him, then, well, I guess it's the will of the gods. Then we will continue to play with him. If not, well, you know, things happen. And what is this? My courtier. Oh. Oh. Right. Notice that Gyok's key bar. I'm not even sure who that is, but he's going to be a good commander. Pause. Right. Or chief of Olesye, which we basically given this territory in form of an inheritance scam, died of severe stress. Apparently he was not up for the job. He was depressed and stressed, oh boy. He didn't have an heir. He did have a concubine. That's the one thing I haven't thought about. Tribals can always have concubines, of course, so the inheritance scam really truly only works with either characters that have a celibate for tribals or that are missing specific parts, or we are actually going to be a Catholic or a monotheistic religion in general, who has a monogamy, and basically then we could block him. Now we are having a little bit of an issue here. We have too many holdings, but the holding in the meantime improved considerably. Still have a new administration, but I think we will keep it. We will keep it, and we will get rid of another holding up here, because you know all that moving back and forth is kinda annoying. We still hold. Let's see. We're giving that to our son. We still hold this one here, and this one. We already given away this one. We could give away. Yeah. I mean, Upland is more of an issue anyways, because it's the jury part of Sweden, who apparently currently fight a civil war. Good for us. We're going to give up, I think, Upland. Or we could give our heir, or not an heir, our second son another county. Maybe we could give this one. I mean, how many titles do we inherit? Ele. Yeah, Ele gets only one county, Gudbrandsdal, which is where exactly? Gudbrandsdal. I don't even know where it is. Where do we have a holding? You already have Gudbrandsdal. I'm a little bit confused. Did I read that wrong? No, of course, my bad, my god. He is Ele of Gudbrandsdal, of course. Chiefdom of Raumariki, which is basically this one here. Right, the one we just considered. So we could give it to him, although I'm not sure if that would basically... yeah, right now he's getting Olesye as well. That's the issue. That's the issue why we wanted to get rid of Olesye in first place, because right now he's inheriting it. Okay. Always worthwhile to check twice, right? Better safe than sorry. What we're going to do is we're going to search all, join court, yes. We're looking for a man who's pretty old. Maybe we find someone with an... let's see. Okay, that would be very lucky to find a man with a celibate. Let's see if we find a man without his parts that was willing to join the court. No, okay, we're not in luck then. Was worth a try, right? Was worth a try. Okay, let's look. We could basically give it to anybody. We could give it to a rich character. Basically, we would prefer, of course, someone of my religion, my culture. I mean, this guy is horrible, right? I mean, he is slow like the last guy we gave this county to. He is not rich, but he's homosexual, so that decreases the chance of having children, of course. I guess we could also give it... I mean, you know, we could really micro it, but I'm right now I'm not in the mood for microing, so let's just look up for... We could give it to this young man who already has a wife. No. It's tricky. We don't have that many options, to be perfectly honest. I think... What about you? We are the heir. Currently. Yeah, no. We're not going to do that. Basically, I'm just going to find a character who is not married and have a look for the oldest. I'd say we'll give him. Let's just give him the county. We're going to invite him to court. Basically, I just want him to hold the county, right? This is not the perfect solution for a problem, and we looted Venice, but I want to basically hold the title. I don't want our next generation to fight over Olesye right off the bat. That's precisely what I try to avoid, because I want at least them to be allies. As he's growing older, I can see we could use some guidance and some experienced areas of the art of war. He would gain brave, I would gain stressed. No, I don't want to get stressed right now. I'll try to live for a couple more years, and this guy is not really one of our main characters. But we are going to give him our marshal as a teacher. Arrange marriage. We're going to do the naughty thing. We're going to give him a wife who is 51, for example. So he's basically blocked. He can still take a concubine. I'm perfectly aware of that, but he's pretty old. He's gay, so the chances that he is having children are low. Basically, we just try to avoid that our sons have to fight over the territory right away. And they don't like each other, so we want to keep an alliance, basically. Okay. Venice is looted. I do believe we should continue to raid the Adriatic Sea. Basically, we are going to look at that. Top holding is sieged down, but it is not sieged down completed, right? There's a castle below it, and then there's a city and a church. Should we risk it? Let's give it a try. We send everybody. Not right. Back to the boats. Back to the boats, gentlemen. We're going to send our main force. Let's give it a try. Maybe we're lucky. Oh, no, we know. We don't want to fight these guys. These guys as a host. Let's just stick with these guys, because we are looking for money. And of course, I'm trying to find actually willing to engage in a battle at some point, because I'm trying to put the heir to the test, basically, because there's a pretty high chance that he gets killed in battle, especially because with his very low martial score. He has 3 martials, so if he would fight, look at that, they're attacking these guys, so could then go for this county again. Oh, look at that. Istrian army. What is this? Oh, our marshal died. Right, he had the great... I think he had... Great prox or something. Actually... The thing is, we don't want to... Yeah, we're going to put him into the command because he has 18 martial. And we keep this guy as a field commander. He doesn't really like us. Well, the problem is he's not of a religion. That's a problem. Let's go for a safer option. Let's go for a son-in-law, for example. It's not the greatest marshal. I'm perfectly aware of that. But the issue is that if we die, we have a succession, and we don't want to have a character in the council that really doesn't like us that much. Let's see. Designate a regent. We could, yeah, in fact, put him into regency. Because right now we don't have a regency council. Anyways, oh, look at that. They're attacking. And I'm not going to flee. I'm staying to fight on purpose. Because... I'm not sure if it's... maybe it's because he's craven, but we clearly put him in command, didn't we? Right? We did. And he simply... left the command. Oh, Elga Ulfr's daughter. Yeah, let you. I mean, we were getting old. We're not that picky, right? because I want to test his metal. I know we were going to lose the fight, most likely. That's the point. That is the point. We're losing a couple of men, yes, but we need to test the metal of our heir. If he has the favor of the gods, he will survive these ordeals. If not, if he dies in battle, well, then he was fated, you know? But that's the way of the Vikings. That's the way of the Vikings. Actually, we're going to send him right away into Padua. Maybe catch these guys. Oh, maybe... Ouch. Ouch. We're in a dangerous place, and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that the people are conspiring to kill your daughter, Saga. Yes, I know. The doctors don't like each other. Girls will always be girls, I guess. We actually charge into these guys. Because, yeah, I mean... we don't want to overdo it. The defensive pact opposing Kamar Bukal has been disbanded. A new realm? Khan Kamar of Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera, really? Okay, probably has nothing to do with the news channel, but anyway. Has decided to abandon nomadic life and settle down in Al Jazeera. He follows, making a new homeland to the Khazar people. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And he's a Catholic Christian. Interesting. Oh! Oh, well, sir. That your capital? No, that's not your capital. Where's your capital? Yeah, right, that's his capital. What a pity. It would be too nice. It would be right if we could reach it by boat. Okay, so these guys settled and they became independent from the Khazars. This is good news for us. We don't want to be to have the Khazars too strong, right? We don't. That's not a good idea. And he's not, again, not in command. Not in command. I think it's because it's Craven or something. That's or maybe he is. Can it count? I mean, he's a lord, right? But can he simply pull out of battle on his own account? Can he? I don't think so, because I never saw that happening before. That the commander simply, whoops, from 1 second to the next, he's out of command. I've never seen that happening before. It's one thing if he is for example, a counselor, right? Of course, then he can't do. Oh, okay, yeah, guys. Well, it was fated. It was fated. And they got stack wiped. Well, lost a couple of men. Oh. Wow. I didn't even pay too attention to that. Right, the siege of Venice, that was 90 ducats alone, plus the burnt down holding, and I didn't bring enough ships. I was a little bit concerned that the upkeep cost would basically work against us. So we basically, what the idea was to raid quickly and drop off, and raid quickly and drop off again. But I was so busy with side topics that we actually forgot that our boats are already full. Oh, what is this? Snorri of Olesje. What are you trying to do? You're trying to... He's trying to kill his wife. How cute. You know what? What about we imprison you? Good luck having an heir now, my friend. Good luck. Perfect. Perfect. It's just a placeholder, like I said. Perfect. Now what is the son doing? Nothing so far. I mean, he's still depressed, but he's 19, so the chances that he's dying of depression, I don't know. Not that great. Oh yeah. Can name another commander. We probably should. Give... yeah, you. Drop off the loot. Let's see. I start improving a little bit of the stuff in our holdings. Korsun, by the way, is already north, so we have no problem whatsoever. I'm going to increase the economic... Oh, right. My liege, my working fin seems to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, exhorting, threatening, and forging documents. I've managed to fabricate a claim on the chiefdom of Finn, as presently held by Sturkr of Finn. Use it. This is basically just a backup plan in order to ensure we have a claim on this holding, which is currently held by our son. So technically we should be able to... No, we're not. Wasn't recently granted, right? One of them must be true. Is duchy, is a county. Truce. Do we have a true super son? Maybe that's the reason. No. Interesting. Interesting. Why can I not revoke Finn? Let's check again. I think it's because it was recently granted. Is a county and have the capital duchy of Filkir? Well, yeah, right. We moved the capital out of this territory. Okay, is the second county held by two? Okay. Okay. We cannot actually revoke it. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, that works differently with a bit different with the tribals, I guess. And I can. Okay, we can revoke it. I don't even have to make the plot because I have a claim. Right, that's the issue. Perfect, perfect. We have a claim. Basically, that's a backup plan. If he tries something funny, you know, if you put your heir up and you're getting old, he may try to assassinate us or something like that. Then, if he pulls off something like that, then we have a legal reason to do something about it, and then I don't feel guilty or basically we are role playing, right? Then we could do something about it, because I'm not looking forward to play with this character. Really, I do not. We're actually building up a hill fort because this is our northern border. I'm a little bit worried about our neighbors, so I'm going to reinforce the defenses right here. We're going to keep a little bit of money in the pockets because yeah, we can always use a little bit. This guy's imprisoned. Yeah, let's build an earthen hill fort as well. We still have, yeah, that's fine. 70 is at least something. If we raise a tribal army, because let's say somebody attacks us, surprisingly, we will be able to raise a tribal army and respond to it, and then we won't be in the negative because the tribal army costs upkeep, additional upkeep, so to speak. Now, let's see. We have 1,700 men. We lost the raiding party. We could go for a little bit more raiding. Can we raise a couple of men here? Yeah, because these guys were not raised yet. We can raise somebody here. Not really. And we can raise a couple of men here. Perfect. So we can actually hold off on that. You march here, you march there, you load onto the boats, and then we sail up the river because that's way quicker than having these guys walking down there. That's the big advantage of being a Viking. Big advantage of a pagan Viking, to be precise. Sadly, I think we lose the, no, I'm definitely sure we lose the ability to traverse the rivers once we would turn Christian. That's the main reason against it, basically, except for the role-playing reasons, but it is an issue indeed, because that would severely affect our mobility. Right now, mobility is our greatest trump card, because we can basically travel all the rivers up to Western Asia already, and all the way into the Caspian Sea, and basically reach all these provinces by boat, and nobody can do something about it. I mean, we can just go there and, you know, raid, pillage, attack them, and yeah, that's a good thing to do. So let's load on these guys, and we continue to raid. Basically, we're trying to make money, extra prestige, always nice. Build up our territory. Basically, we're going for a building tall strategy right now. Try to improve our holdings and make sure that our successor has a proper foundation, right? Because we're going to lose a lot of territory in Scandinavia on succession. A couple of titles are going to be lost, not to speak of the vassals. We can hold a red blood. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We have a prisoner. We have one. Oh, yeah, we could... hold off. Let's hold off on that, because I don't... The point is, I don't want to kill him. I want him as a placeholder. Basically, so this county does not fall on our succession. We still lose a couple of territories. couple of territories, 5 to be precise. So our heir will be severely weakened. That's the main reason I wanted to get rid of this guy. I mean, I was expecting him to. I know we went for master for learning education, which he got, but I didn't expect him to come out with that poor stats, right? I expected at least 8 martial, and you can do stuff to increase your martial score basically, but with that martial score he has currently, we are doomed, so to speak. We will be cannon fodder. I mean, everybody around us will look upon us as prey, basically. With that martial score, that won't be good. But we're not there yet, right? We are not there yet. Look at that. There is consumption. What a pity. Would it be a shame if we assign somebody and send the guys, our men there, and you know, there's always a chance that the leading commander gets sick. For example, a very young, promising commander with a martial skill of 3, who is apparently our son. Right. Oh, young dreamer has finished her education in the ways of intrigue. It seems she has learned a basic skills required. Okay, that's not that good. Let's get her diligent. Okay. Another poor character, but well. We can live with that. Let's go for a matrilineal marriage because we want. I mean, we could go for another alliance or keep her as a backup, but before long, she could have a son or a daughter, and then we could betroth her or him, and basically waste the potential of this character, right? Because we try to basically improve our dynasty. Let's look, take a quick look. Nobody is strong. We can actually any religion, any culture. I don't care. Whoops. Somebody strong? No. Somebody a genius? No. Somebody quick? No. Okay. Good thing we kept a little bit of money. Let's try it again. Genie. Do we have a genie out there? Somewhere. Diplomacy, yes, that's okay. Yeah. There's a 33-year-old genius we could invite to our court, who is apparently a pretty decent marshal, not that great, but let's look at our options. I'm just checking, you know. I mean, we want to have a multi-purpose character at should be able to type correctly. We want basically a multi-purpose character, right? Somebody who can actually, who is a good marshal, for example, who can put in as a commander or something like that. Yeah, that doesn't really impress me that much. Let's see if we can find some quick character. 33, 15, nah, that's not good. We have a young man at least. If we 33, no. Okay. I guess we go for this 33-year genius. He's not that great of a character. He's not bad. He's not bad. Yeah, 70 marshal is good. We could make him a commander. And he seems to have the favor of the gods, but because the consumption mysteriously disappeared as soon as we left territory. Strangely, I do not see the icon. Oh, he is improved or... Wait. Nice! Now look at that. Or does some become an organizer? Interesting. What I was trying to say is we don't have a looting going on. Why? I know why. No, actually I don't, because the looting is on. Maybe we didn't start from a coastal province. Maybe that's the problem. We have to start from a coastal province. Demand related conversion. Yes, we can actually make him a true believer and follower of Odin, and then we're going to marry him to our daughter. Basically try to improve our genetic pool in the family. Perhaps he has a grandson who will one day lead our realm, lead our people to greatness. And we had a son called Toki, or Toki. Apparently with an affair of ours. And yeah, we will not acknowledge him. We could make him a bastard, but I think, yeah, bastards are not allowed to inherit. We acknowledge him as mine, but he won't have a succession, because I don't want to split up our succession further than it needs to be. Besides, there is no way whatsoever that we can actually make him our successor. Oh, Goldie Falk, you must attempt to save Doki. Yeah, let's try to save him, right? Let's try to save him. Okay. Let's go raiding again. Let's go raiding again. We will continue to raid. We will try to improve our prestige. Actually make use of the prestige, because when we die, we lose it. I mean, it will be banked, you know, to a victory score, but victory score is probably the last thing I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about our very survival, so to speak. About our very survival. Yeah, let's go for weaponsmith. And we will be at 500 prestige before long. That's not an issue. We'll continue to raid. We will put our son into danger. Currently, it seems he has the favor of the gods. At least he improved a little bit, because our marshal trained him. Organizer is actually not that bad, but still, yes, he is not great. Anyways, we will deal with it one way or another. Okay, so next episode we're continuing to raid. Looking forward to it, to improve our realm. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see, and if you have any suggestions what we should do or where we should go next, feel free to give me a suggestion in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.